Hello guys, welcome to another video. The weekly review was getting a bit long, so I had to make a separate video specifically for my alt BTC analysis and talking about why it is possible that we may not get the alt season that crypto Twitter is looking for right now. Enjoy. So here we have alts against BTC, that is the candle chart, and it's overlaid with Bitcoin dollar, which is the line chart. So what we want to do is we want to study the only other reversal that we've had in both these markets and look at their relationship and what happened between them. So okay, it is clear on the weekly, so we'll remain on the weekly time frame. So you can see that the previous market cycle, when BTC was almost about to bottom out, so let's say about August 2014, we started having a alt BTC run. So near about the bottom for BTC USD, alt BTC was moving strong, and then we had basically an entire market cycle where for the rest of 2015 alt BTC was constantly bleeding and BTC USD was consolidating. Where did alt USD start bleeding really strongly? That was when BTC's primary impulse began. This is the primary impulse of the new market cycle. Alt BTC absolutely got decimated. Okay, so we had this primary impulse, and after the primary impulse, BTC made a correction. It's a line chart, so you cannot see how strong this correction is, but it was a decent correction. BTC made a correction. When that correction began, alt BTC made another impulse. All right, and then BTC went sideways for a little while. Alt BTC made that impulse and again went into an entire market cycle where it was a complete correction. All right, all the rest of so this is 2014 2015. It takes about 3 months for this to pump, and then about a whole year to bleed, and then from December to March 3 months to pump, and then another whole year. 2016 it was bleeding. The time when we made the complacency was the halving pump for BTC, because July 2016, this is about where BTC's halving was. So this was the pre-halving pump in May to June. This 1 month BTC had a strong pump, and that's the complacency for alts against BTC. Okay, another very important thing to notice is the size of these moves. All right, so we had basically a 350% pump and all the way back down. This is 2015. This is once BTC had bottomed out, and then we had a 215% pump. Once BTC had made its first impulse, the market had confirmed a bottom and we were going sideways. So these were the two pumps, and post BTC halving, alts bled again. BTC showed some kind of continuation, and 2017 was, this is basically an entire year after the halving, is when alt BTC really made their move. All right, so we had two complete market cycles before the big move. Okay, so this is what happened in the previous reversal. Now let's look at what happened in this reversal for BTC. So you can see that BTC was bleeding, and September 2018, before Bitcoin had completely bottomed out, alt BTC started moving again, very similar to last time. If you remember, if you look at it again, this is it. This is where before BTC had finished its market cycle, all the way down on the last leg, and we started pumping. Alt BTC started pumping. So something very very similar happened before BTC bottoms. Alt BTC started pumping. Okay, the thing is that you don't recognize this as pumps because the dynamics of the market have changed. So a pump in alt BTC currently in these market cycles, it means really 19 to 20%, which means there is a lot of individual opportunity, but the broad market does not move like it did before, guys. And you have to understand the complexion and the dynamics of the market and what it really means and how it works. So basically this is it. This was the alt season for 2018. So we moved big in September, and then BTC made its strong move down. We were still in this alt BTC strength. Bottom of December showed us alt BTC strength, and when BTC made its first impulse of the new market cycle, which was the 1st of April, if you remember, I was calling the death of alts here, and just look at the move we got after that. So BTC's first impulse, what happens? Not only did it make an entire market cycle, it actually bled down again. So we had a strong bleed down. Okay, and then BTC bottomed out. Alt BTC bottomed before BTC, but BTC bottomed out, and what are we doing again? And we are making another move, which is similar. We made a 13-14% move. In September we made about a 17-18% move. So basically this is like the 2015 alt season. That is what my analogy and relation to the previous bottom means. This is the 2016 the 2015 alt season. This is the 2016 alt season. But where are we heading now? We are heading into the halving. Where is it? The halving is probably around the 10th of May. How many days do we have before the halving? Yeah, we have about 100 days to go, guys. Alright, maybe a little less. Maybe we have about 90 days to go. So we have about 90 to 100 days to go before the halving. And the last time, let's just look at the last time. How long before the halving did alt BTC top out? It was about 120 days, about 4 months. So we are at that stage which is 3 months before the halving, and everybody is still aggressively getting into altcoins. So you tell me what happened the last time. Now you can put 2 and 2 together. What happened the last time BTC made its impulse before the halving? Can you look at this market cycle? This is what happened to alts against BTC. So it is very probable we are nearing the top of this alt BTC cycle, guys. And that is the reason a lot of times I have been cautious. I've been playing a lot of alt USD pairs. You can play alt BTC pairs still, but you have to keep this in mind. And you have to understand market dynamics. You have to understand the dynamics of this reversal and how it's working, and it is literally following the footsteps of the previous market cycle. Everything is different. It's a mature market. It's a very different market. So you cannot expect across all alts to get a 200-300% move. We're getting a 15-20% move across all alts against BTC, but individual pairs are still moving, guys. BSV nearly did a 6x. It went from $75 to $450. So that is a big move, and there are the big moves. ETC, Zcash, Dash, all of these large caps, they have moved 100-150% plus. So on leverage, that is way more than what traditional markets do. And since this market is maturing, you cannot be expecting this the same returns. You cannot be expecting a big moon now. We have different participants and a different dynamic. So this is what is going on, guys. This is what I think, why I think you have to be careful with alt BTC, because once Bitcoin begins its impulse, and if it does, that is still, and if it does, then you can expect if we're following the similar fractal, you can expect that we might drop back down to say 20-23-24 dominance. Maybe we could do that, because here you look at these two market cycles. If these two market cycles are what represent this, I'm just gonna hide the Bitcoin chart for a second. So if this is what this is, right? So, and this is what we are doing. I'll just change the color for this. And this is what we are doing. It is probable that we can do something like this. So keep that in mind, guys. Really keep that in mind. You know, let me draw it out a bit better. So this is possible. This is very possible. We can bleed down to 26, 27, and while BTC makes its big move. So really, this is something that the rest of the market is not seeing, and I hope this alpha opens your eyes and makes you cautious with what can happen. So that's all for the crypto analysis for now. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Cheers. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and go ahead and share it with someone else. And if you have any questions about what we covered today, please leave them in the comments and I will be sure to get back to you or answer them in my next video. For more trading content and education, go ahead and click on the video on your right. Thanks for watching, guys, and cheers!